Pass by the familiar site of the eventual Guardians of the Galaxy. I'd like to say, welcome to Epcot. Today is technically the last day I can come in on 2020 with my pass without me having to upgrade it. But I'm thinking about it, so, because I'm thinking I wouldn't mind a Mickey Christmas. So we head into Festival of the Holidays. This is actually my second time here this year. I honestly ended up coming like a couple weeks back, but I recorded everything on my phone. So we're just gonna pop in today and see how many things can I eat without exploding. Let's find out. One of the interesting things to notice is, of course, Mouse Gear has a line. I wouldn't be surprised part of this reason because it's not exactly end of the day, but it is starting to get dark, thus starting to get chilly, and everybody wants to go shopping. Also, I noticed there is a 30% off of holiday items already. And today is the 17th? So it's like 8 days till Christmas. Stuff's going on sale already. I honestly would love to go on Test Track, but it's a 50-minute wait. And I'm here mostly for the food. There's nothing special going on in the old Odyssey building. They do have, this may be a rerun on a lot of the stuff I did in other videos. They do have pretzels. They do have the Mickey pretzel, popcorn, and the popcorn souvenir buckets that include the aliens from Toy Story. They're kind of cute in there, as well as a different type of bucket. And I guess they got cotton candy. Hi. Which, maybe I'll come back for cotton candy. I don't mind sugar. Ooh! Are they doing a show tonight, or are they testing stuff? Okay. We're gonna get closer and you'll see what I'm talking about. So I have not been back to Epcot and seen the Epcot light show since they changed over last year. But the fact that they have a barge out is interesting, as from what I understood, they had canceled all fireworks shows. So now I'm tempted to stay to 9 o'clock to see if something happens. Though I kind of want to avoid all the people running for their cars at the same time. So who knows what's happening. Right next to the Mexico kiosk, but it was a little bit like full of people, and goodness gracious, so is everywhere in Mexico. La Cantina, they are trying to maintain their line and keep it as safe as possible. Now getting into the actual like Mexico Pavilion main stage is a complicated thing, and it's been this way for the last couple times I've been to Epcot. They have like run the line out really far, and it doesn't matter if you're just going in to see everything inside or going to the ride. You have to get in this line. So it's a thing in of itself trying to get into Mexico. I mean, it's still not as bad as trying to get into Ever After, but it's still become a thing.
Fully cover your nose and
something that did surprise me is they do have a physical festival booklet. This is the one that I got from the first time I came. What did I draw? Oh, that's from shopping one day. But because they are doing the cookie stroll during Festival of Holidays, so they need you to get your stamps in. As you can see, I have 3 stamps, but I'm gonna try, if my stomach can take it, to go back through and get all the cookies. And as you can see, everything's busy. And to our left, we are passing by the Ever After line. It's like Frozen Ever After or Long Waity Ever After. You be the judge. As you will definitely see, this line just goes on and on and on and on. How far is it today? It looks like it's actually pretty far. Because I'm gonna say it has rounded the corner by the restaurant, and either there's a separate line for the restaurant Or that is also possibly bleed over for ever after line right there. Oh gosh, no, it's all bleed over. This is the longest I've seen the ever after line with social distancing. So today, the ever after line starts in China. Good gracious. Yeah, that's not happening for me. I swear, I don't think I'm going on ever after until fast passes start back up. That seems too much. I zipped past China and Mexico Pavilion, but the lines were pretty long. But I do see something different at the refreshments ports that I don't remember seeing. They have a warm brown sugar stuffed pretzel. I mean, I'm all for dessert, though I'm not sure how well this is going to do with me trying to finish the cookie trail. And this line is luckily not too long, so I'm gonna get in it. I don't remember them having it listed before. Maybe that was my fault. But then again, last time I came through here, I always go via Canada and France. By the time I get over here, I'm full. See it and just look at the stock photo. It looks nice, but I would like to get through the cookie trail, and I'm only 2 official stamps away from getting the prize cookie. But again, like I said, I will try to also get the cookies that I already have stamps for. And something tells me it's already going to be a long enough line in Germany, as I do need to make a stop in Germany for... Let's see, what do I need to make a stop over here for? I think... Yeah, Germany has the Linzer cookie, which you don't have to come to Epcot to get. You can get it at a couple other places in Disney. I just chose to get it here because I'm trying to get the cookie stroll. But it is more expensive outside of Epcot. I think maybe they give you 2. That's my only guess. Oh goodness. The Bavaria line is pretty long. So yeah, we're just gonna wait for this. Seems like besides the Linzer cookie, I have to check myself. They do have a cheese fondue and a bread bowl, and they have a pork schnitzel. Now I'm kind of curious about the fondue, if it's similar to what Norway had during Food and Wine / Flower and Garden stuff before. So I'm tempted to get that because it's gonna be warm, and I like warmth right now. It's like, honestly, I got a hoodie up and I should feel a little bit warmer, but all of a sudden I realized the temperature has dropped today. I did not fully realize a cold front came through, and the temperature right now is 62 degrees. I mean, it was like warmer today, so yeah, that's gonna cause an issue with a lot of people, as the dude in front of me is doing squats. That's like, yeah, it's gonna be an interesting thing. So, the wind is kicking up, which is probably gonna hurt a lot of people. Alright, so, ta-da! I'm happy I brought my longer tripod today, so I can eat with view and, well, see myself. So we have the fondue, which actually looks pretty nice. It does look different than the one that we had in like Norway before. It's got carrots, 2 potatoes, and some little squash? What is this? It's hard to see, but I don't want to throw everything out. So, the fondue portion. Well, it kind of tastes similar. Then again, not. They might have used a similar cheese. It is nice and warm. As something to eat other than a cookie. Because once you start on the cookie trail, you end up eating a lot of cookies. Come on, carrot. I took the carrot in there and I can't get it back out. So. It's a nice little set. I can see a lot of people enjoying fondue because it's gotten colder. It is actually beautiful over the lake. It's hard to see. I really can't see. I like this camera. It's gotten dark. It's really beautiful. After the fondue, we have the Linzer cookie. Full of powdered sugar and a little bit of jam. I don't think I ever made it to get the Linzer cookie last year. I don't remember what happened, but that sounds delicious. The only problem is it being cold for Florida. But I mean, the temperature being cold for Florida, but this is a good cookie. Compared to at least one of the other cookies, I like this cookie a lot. This is in my top 3 on the cookie trail so far. Number 1 being the black and white cookie. That was delicious. I'm gonna try to finish all this. Though I will say the fondue was delicious, I do feel like for $8, it was a little bit expensive. The cookie being a nice size and being on the cookie trail, them being $2.50, perfectly priced. I think it was $8.25 for the actual fondue, which is a lot. You know, you gotta. It's just like it's Disney and it's Epcot stuff. They tend to sometimes be pretty expensive. So we've left Germany and we're heading into Italy. I want to spend time around the trains. The trains are so fun, but because it causes like a large backup of people. So I'm gonna forgo the trains for right now. Come over to the Tuscany Pavilion. I cannot remember what they're supposed to have here. A cannoli, Stacci al Boschiali, which is a pasta dish, and they have like a flatbread, which I'm okay. I think I'm gonna keep moving. It's just like, one is not as long as the Bavaria one in Germany, but I'm gonna just keep rolling. I kind of been curious because I never get the seasonal. I'm tempted. If not today, that will mean I will be back. I want to get the seasonal funnel cake because there's always a funnel cake for every festival, and I never get them. And this, I really want to get one at least once. I still am not sure what's happening here between Italy and the American Pavilion. But they're doing something. I know they used to have like a couple kiosks here, but then they put up the wall. So next year, hopefully we'll see something new. Another option for festival holiday stuff is always getting the specialty drinks at the Joffrey's, which Joffrey's has a line, but I think I understand why. People are probably looking for something warm. Oh my gosh, there's a tinsel donut. I think that's actually special for the festival, but my guess is, okay, they do still have a couple, but they could be run out by the time I get to the front. Oh, and I have never been back here to the smokehouse. Since they did rebranding back here over in America, I never went into the restaurant itself before, but now they've got these added things back here. Oh, it actually smells pretty delicious. They probably have some just smoke coming out there. I guess you do also have options for drinks. which I was not aware of. A berry sparkler and a frozen iced tea lemonade. Not a good day for frozen. They've got moonshine sour, frozen mint julep. There's another frozen thing. A strawberry daiquiri. So many cool things. Yeah, I'm not trying that today.
I don't know.
So then there is the actual Regal Eagle Smokehouse itself. I know this is on mobile ordering, and I'm okay. I will be back another day to try this place out one time. Oh, probably a couple times. Ooh, okay. So apparently here they have a Memphis pork rib, smoked chicken, beef brisket, smoked pork butt. I think they have also a plant-based item. They have fresh watermelon and banana pudding. Cool. Of course, we do have the American Garden Theater across the way. The sucky thing, because of COVID, of course, there's no candlelight processional this year. They are still putting on little performances. I think the mariachis are still hanging out here, as well as something else. I'm not exactly sure. But tucked away into the side is what they have available for the American Pavilion. They do have a cookie, which I've had the cookie. I want to see if I could get a photo of the cookie. I'm not fully keen to getting another cookie. I can't remember what the other things were though. So I'm gonna get in line and get something.
Okay.
Just because I feel like
Get
it.
in the back of the line.
So you can get a visual as people kind of walk by. There are a bunch of people getting the cookie for the cookie stroll. I'm gonna be a peeping Tom if this woman gets close enough to me. It's like the cookie is kind of chewy and a little bit hard at the same time. It's like, yeah, it's hard to. It's like maybe we'll get close. Yeah, it's like it's got like white crustiness and really not. It's just like it's can be good for some people. It wasn't my bit of luck. So you know, it's like again, as you see, a lot of people walking by with the cookie because the cookie stroll, and it is one of the cheaper things to get with all the cookie stroll cookies only being $2.50. They also do have a plant-based holiday pot pie here, which I think I'm gonna get again, just because I know it comes out nice and hot. But then again, they do also have another dessert, so I may try that too. All right. Hi.
Hello.
Thank you.
One cheesecake.
Cool. Ooh, they have an eggnog white porter. I wonder how that is. I'm not a beer drinker, but ooh, there's my cheesecake. Thank you. Oh, this looks really nice. This is the pumpkin cheesecake. There's the cookie. And the pot pie and the cookie. I honestly thought about it and I'm like, I'd rather have something sweet. I have had the plant-based pot pie, the holiday pie, which is not, it's not too bad to me, but apparently it's a little bit more not in the realm for other people. So now to find a place to sit down and enjoy. As all the stuff up front is taken up, so I'm just gonna get us a place in the back closer to the bathroom or right here. There you go.
I really like it.
The cheesecake has like its own little cream on top and little pepitas, like shelled pumpkins on top. Gonna get a good little bite. Very good pumpkin taste. It's not super sweet. Got that thickness. Pretty nice. Oh, nice little cheesecake on this size. It was like 4 something. I would say it's not a bad bang for your buck. And then we passed by the chocolate Pringle cookie on the way out. Anyway, I had to pay a little bit more for the cheesecake. The Pringle just wasn't my thing. I would feel like the Pringle was like in the order of like there's 5 cookies. I feel like that was like number 4 for me. And right now, technically, the one in the Canada Pavilion is like number 5, even though there's still 1 cookie I haven't tried. While I was eating, they had the lovely people were singing and performing, like this nice lady in her beautiful costume.
Thank you.
Because it's like I was a little bit farther away, but they sounded lovely. Hello. They're probably the warmest people in the park right now. It's just like to be in that costume is just like probably the best option. I forgot what they're called, but usually they used to sing inside before you went into the show. They're saying it's the Voices of Liberty. There it is. It's like, and they're singing specific songs. I guess that was probably their last performance because I'm certain it's after 6. So I'm a little sad I didn't get here earlier to watch them or wasn't paying attention. Oh my goodness though. It looks beautiful out there. Absolutely beautiful. I am seriously curious if they are going to start the fireworks tonight though. If they do, that'll be amazing. The sample version of the seasonal one, it is a sweet potato casserole along with marshmallows, cinnamon sugar, honey roasted pecans, and caramel drizzle. Obviously, probably a little bit more appetizing than that, but it's just like, I already feel that cheesecake was like enough sugar for me, but I still want another. Still trying to save room for 2 cookies. So it looks like over here in Japan, we have a block up of people. I think I'm gonna try to get some food from Japan. If not, the next one is Morocco. I didn't get anything from Morocco for this festival yet, and that'll probably be a good idea. Surprise, surprise, the place that sells kakigori is not having a good long line. Kakigori being shaved ice. This is not shaved ice night, as most people have thrown on long sleeves, some people shivering a little bit, and constantly trying to move for warmth. So I don't... I'm sorry. So I assume the kakigori line's not going to be that long. Ooh, I love how good in low light this camera is. As usually Japan is hard for me to film, because as you see there, it seems like there's not as much light as the American Pavilion, but I can catch everything. This is amazing. As you can already tell, this is like my first night really working this. Ooh, there's the Ichigo Mont Blanc tart. So I am curious about that. It's either that or I should just get the celebration soba. And this feels like a celebration soba night. I think I'm gonna get soba. Though it feels like a soba night, I'm making the conscious effort to maintain somewhere around vegetarian food levels today. Don't ask me why. But so I'm gonna forgo the soba, and I think I may skip Morocco too, because at this point I'm gonna end up eating a lot of sweets if I don't get anything else. I think I may end up at L'Chaim, which I know I'll eat something there because they've got the plant-based potatoes. They're the potato latkes, and they are delicious. Even though I am tempted to see what's in Morocco at the Sapphire Holiday Kitchen, because it's like sometimes Morocco I feel like gets overlooked a lot. I was looking at my booklet and making these decisions. Okay, so it's a confit of...
So much stress.
Okay, There's a grilled lamb kefta and a clum feta chicken drum. Oh yeah, I forgot. They're both meat items. So I'm gonna go a little bit farther. I think one of my big things is I want to see the festival favorites because I did not go inside that area at all last time I was here. So that is going to be my goal. But potato latkes on the way. And I think I'm going to eat the black and white cookie again because I really do like it. Either that or I'm eating an extra plate and just going to hold on to it because the cookie is huge. That is a big cookie. Admit I'm not doing my due diligence on remembering holiday of the year. I know Hanukkah was like maybe last week. I know when I was here the first time, I realized they didn't have the menorah out, and it looks like they never decided to bring it out, which would have been nice. It's actually they have a pretty nice menorah for this area. Then again, there's a lot of things missing. I wanted to hear the storyteller, but of course that's not happening this year. Ooh, the potato latke is actually one of the cheaper items available. I did not even think about that. Oh. I knew. Okay, no. I almost thought the black and white cookie was missing, but then I realized I could see it, so it's fine. It's like fine. I'm trying to tell myself I don't need the black and white cookie, even though it is pretty scrumptious. But I'm also curious about the donuts. The saguenot? I don't remember. But a potato latke is nice and warm and good enough for me.
Yeah, we gotta go now.
One potato.
It's like, ooh. So getting the potato latke. The corn, the Reuben looks good, but I like the potato latke.
Enjoy.
Thank you. And now there's no place to sit. It's like, so I need a napkin, but I'm gonna give up. So, aha, I see a bench. Gotta run. Gotta make a run for it. Or there's, I can actually eat waterside at this nice table. So we'll get a good look at the potato latke in the moonlight, and I will have it, as it is delicious. So, we're having something that is not a dessert, because I have this bad feeling I'm gonna end up eating a lot of desserts tonight. The potato latkes. Ooh, actually, I did not get a good photo of this. Let me get a quick photo. So, I'm gonna have a potato latke, and it is nice and warm, which I enjoy. And this is a completely plant-based item, aka it's actually vegan. Because Disney's rules on plant-based is the fact that they have like no meat, no egg, no dairy, no honey. This, not like this, it feels really nice actually. Something warm. Honestly, it's kind of like a little bit more pancakey. Now, the funny thing is it has a sour cream on top. And though it says no dairy, I questioned that the first time I had this. Because I have had the black and white cookie, which is delicious. Excuse me. But the cream is so good and so smooth. I wasn't even sure. So, yeah, it's like, if you look at it, it kind of looks really flat like a pancake. Like it doesn't even have any shreds. Which is kind of neat.
I'm gonna 10 over here.
So,
Also, this is gonna, I'm sorry, it's gonna happen every time.
I'm very happy I got this. So I needed something that's more meal-wise. Other than this, I've had cheese and bread and a couple vegetables. This is probably not the most well-balanced meal for me. It is scrumptious. There's one comment I wanted to make. At the Hyam, they have a blue Cosmopolitan. I had that last time I was here. And for some reason I don't post that video, which none of the video is going to be as clear as this one. That thing felt like it was way too alcoholic for me. So if you're looking for something that feels like it packs a little bit of alcoholic punch, I would recommend the Blue Cosmo at L'Chaim. It's anything else, but I'm trying to see if I could show you guys a sneak peek of one of the black and white cookies as people walk by. So, hold on. Oh, no one's getting black and white cookie. I'm just gonna poke a look. Those are delicious though. They look amazing. I'm gonna run away. See, she got the Blue Cosmo. It's delicious. As we run away. Stop being a creeper.